Hi there, this is Lillian Fellman. I'm speaking from the Energy Healing Center and Cosmic School for everyone in Interlaken, Switzerland. And I'd like to introduce a practice of ours that we offer in our house, that I offer, and it's called Full Soul Alignment. In our house here in Interlaken, we offer energy healing. And as an energy healer, I can read data, I can see energy, I can see density, I can read light codes and light data, and I can remove and melt away densities, you could say shadow energy, although that's not always shadow energy when something feels dense or creates a physical symptom like pain or depression, a mental symptom. All densities, if we hold them too long, meaning many years or lifetimes, create physical, mental or emotional symptoms and can be removed with exceptions. It can be by soul agreement that you need to go down in a life into the depth of shadow, if you wish, because that's training too for soul. See, from a soul perspective, to choose to go into the density of the dark, to really understand shadow, can be a very high purpose, because you will move up from there eventually and reach into unbelievable heights as a light being, because you went through and trained yourself through shadow experiences and encounters with shadow. Now, in the full soul alignment, what I do, when you come to me, you would sit opposite me and I would start to read your fields. I would start to move away, to lift off, to literally take off you layers. They look like coats to me often, of the old, of stuff, of programs, of convictions, beliefs that are not yours, that were put around you, were put in you, that you accepted in order to go on, in order to survive. Sometimes even through soul agreements, which is then goes really deep. And what I do, I would set the intention on talking to soul, your soul, higher self, and to have a conversation with them to find out what it is you came here for. So, and in order to get there, I first would take about, I don't know, it's very different. Every human makeup is different. Sometimes it can take up to half an hour to just melt away layers of protection and denial and false beliefs until I get to the point where I can read soul. Why is this important? Well, we all came here by choice, to realize something, to learn something, to teach something. There's always a balance. We give, we receive. We receive, we learn. And by remembering what it initially was that made us come here, to be so brave, to travel through all these layers and universes and galaxies and experiences in other realms, in order to end up here in a really the densest place in the universe, if not the cosmos, one of the densest for sure. What motivated us? If we can find this out, if we can remember this, if we can bring it back into our consciousness and then bring it back, nurture it back into our fields so we can carry it, so we can be it again, you can imagine that gives us great drive. It is drive after soul, after all, that is a driver. And if soul is not allowed to speak, is not listened to, it bores itself. It can become destructive if we deny what gives us joy, what gives us a sense of purpose, what lifts us in life. And that can be anything. There's no, this cannot be assessed mentally. It's not about being the greatest runner on the planet necessarily. It can just be to enjoy flowers, to enjoy colors fully, to be allowed to fully let go and receive love, a very high achievement for soul, to experience love in the body as a light being and a being of love and light. If we can bring this back, it emanates into a consciousness, it clears and heals programs in the unconscious, and we can let it drive our life more. It enlightens our actions, it gives us direction, it gives us enormous courage to try new things, to try things that we've maybe held in our awareness for a long time, but did not dare to believe that they would matter. So this is a full alignment session. It usually takes up about 90 minutes to 2 hours, where I read, where I show, where I share, where we have a conversation, where you can ask questions, as many as you want, and you will receive answers. I believe this is a great gift for every human on earth, to bring back some of these aspects of ourselves that are so very much at the center of who we are. So please get in touch if you're interested, if you have more questions into reading your soul alignment, into aligning your life, your actions, your everyday dedications more with your soul driver, then talk to me, please. Get in touch. Can't wait to hear from you. Have a very good time. Bye bye.